Welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be about a trend that is all over the YouTube, which is I tried follow trend, and the person that I chose to follow is MALVIKA SITLANI. She is the most favorite Indian YouTuber that I follow, and I love her a lot. She has amazing makeup skills, she has amazing skin, and from her videos I've chosen this look. This is one of her Valentine Day look, and I loved it totally, hence I've chosen this. Hope you guys will like it, and in case Malvika, if you're watching this, then I love you so much. Mwah. So without any delay, let's get quickly begin, because if you are following Malvika, then you must know that her videos are long, so this is also going to be quite long. So without wasting our time, let's quickly begin.
I'm going to do my eyes first, simply because I think there's a lot of smokiness and it's really dramatic, so I don't want any fallout underneath because I have to get my concealer off, etc, etc. I am going to use the Modern Renaissance palette again, burnt orange right here, and I'm just going to put that in my crease. So like you can see, I'm doing windscreen wiper motions and I'm just buffing it into my crease all the way down here. I'm taking it towards the outer corner and my crease, and I'm just buffing it. So I'm doing this and I'm doing circular motions. Railgar over here, which is the P15 that I showed you, and just go over once again just to bring that warmth my crease. Get some magenta color right here on the outer corner. I just want to deepen up the outer corner more, so keeping the inner corner quite open. I'm gonna go in with Love Letter, which is this color, and I'm just going to place and basically push the product into my crease and the outer corner, basically making a V.
Mal, you're so good at it, yeah.
But for now, I'm going to move on to my lids. I'm taking the color. I was very confused between the rose gold and a bronze shade. Still confused. I'm taking the color P30. This is my favorite eyeshadow out of the entire pack eyeshadow collection.
I do not have the pack eyeshadow, but I have exact dupe for that, which is the rose gold shadow from the Faces palette, and I'm going to apply this with the help of a brush, and then I switch to my fingers.
You want to make sure that there's no sharp line here between the inner corner and outer corner, so you want to make sure you're taking a clean blending brush and you just want to blend it together. Take the color Cypress Umber. This is such a gorgeous brown color. It's a beautifully pigmented eyeshadow. You can see how it's deepening my crease. I'm just creating sort of a shadow and I'm going down into a V. Let's move on to face. I'm taking my PAC Moisture Lotion.
So I do not have the pack moisture lotion, but I have a moisturizer that Malvika loves and she raves about it a lot in her channel, and so that I bought it, and trust me, this is really good moisturizer and I loved it, especially the smell.
I'm moving on to my NYX Pore Filler Primer. I'm using this after a while.
I do not have the NYX Pore Filler Primer, so instead I'm using my favorite L'Oreal Beige Magic Primer, which is a smoothing primer. It does not fill up your pores, but it's a good primer. I'm applying it to the usual areas of mine.
For face, I'm going to use my trusty Maybelline Fit Me in 230 Natural Buff. I'm just going to put a drop of my True Match in Golden Beige. This is by L'Oreal.
I do not have the Fit Me foundation with me, so I'm using one of our favorite foundation, which is L'Oreal Matte Magic Foundation, and I'm mixing some drops of Everlasting Foundation to it from Oriflame.
Make sure you're dragging the foundation to your neck because, again, flash photography and everything. Before I jump into concealer, I'm going to go in with the Naked Skin Urban Decay color correcting fluid. This is in peach. So I don't do this a lot of times, but again, I said since it's special occasion, you want to make sure you're doing your 100%. So if any of you have dark circles or anything of that sort, you can cancel it out by using a peach corrector. Look at this, instantly it goes away. To brighten my under eye, I'm taking the Maybelline Fit Me in Sand Sable. So this is amazing. I'm gonna put this in the side of my nose to make my nose look slimmer. So I'm trying the pack TL03. But to set my entire face, I'm going in with this powder by PAC. So yeah, we're just gonna set our entire face. So I quickly did my brows off camera, and we're gonna... Moving on to my bottom lashes, I'm taking Burnt Orange and Realgar underneath. I'm going to take Cypress Umber. I'm only sticking to the outer corner now. I'm leaving my inner corner like blank.
I'm also going to use those 3 shades to my lower lash line that I used on my lid area, and applying it with a little flat shader brush and blending it properly.
I'm taking my Miss Claire black. You can take any black that you have. I'm taking the PAC 383 brush. I'm really gently smoking this out.
So am I.
I'm just blending this out with a clean blending brush just to make sure that the V is not very evident. So I'm just going to retouch all my eyeshadows really quickly now that I know what it needs, because my face is done with foundation. So I'm just going to emphasize the colors more so it's visible and it pops.
I need a blending.
I quickly put on some lashes and lower lash line mascara. Now I'm gonna go in with my Nykaa I Am Black Kajal. This is the new one that's come out. It's really creamy, very beautiful. I tried this a few days ago and I really loved it.
So she used her MAC bronzer to contour her nose, but I do not have MAC bronzer with me, so I'm using a light brown shade from this eyeshadow palette, and along with it I'm using the Maybelline Nudes palette and taking that brown shade from that palette and contouring my nose with it.
I'm gonna take my trusty MAC bronzer because it's Valentine's Day and I'm not gonna try any new products. For blush, I'm taking the V Face Blush Contour in Peach.
And And I'm using this Maybelline Color Show blush, and if you know Malvika, then you must know that she likes to apply her blush in a curvy way, starting from the apples of her cheeks till the cheekbones. I'm also going to do that.
For highlight, I'm taking my Strobe of Genius palette by NYX, and I'm gonna take basically a mixture of all these three. It's a really, really beautiful highlighter palette. I'm taking this In Color highlighter. It's a white ice highlighter, and I'm just gonna pop that in on my cheekbone.
I do not have that NYX highlighter palette. Instead, I'm using one of our favorite highlighter, which is Makeup Revolution, and topping it with the white eyeshadow from the Nudes palette as she did.
For lips, you can definitely go in with your preferred choice of lip, but I'm feeling a little feisty and I want to use the color Viper by Colourpop.
For lipstick, I'm using the Colourpop matte range from LA18, and the color matches to her lip shade perfectly. And to mattify it, I'm using this Matte Me lipstick in the shade 404 Rose Blue Zoom. So with that, I'm done with this challenge, and I tried my best to follow Malvika Sitlani as close as possible. I do not have the exact same product that she used in the video, but I have alternate of them, and most of them are her favorite, and I bought them by her recommendations only. For example, the L'Oreal Matte Magic foundation, the Faces eyeshadow palette, the Makeup Revolution Pro Illuminate, and so on, and even the cream as well, the Garnier Wrinkle Lift cream. It's her one of the most favorite cream that she used, and she raves about it a lot, and so I bought it. And thank you so much, Malvika, for all the recommendations of yours, and all of them are really good, and I love you so much. In case if you're watching this, then I'm your biggest fan. I love you genuinely, and I follow you from the bottom of my heart. I love each of your video. You look so amazing in each of the video, and your skin is pretty amazing. I love your makeup skill, and this list goes on and on. And at last, I love you so much. And yeah, I will be seeing you guys in my other tutorial very, very soon. Till then, bye, take care, and I love you all. Mwah. Do subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed this tutorial, guys.